You will know for today's video that we have a new member to our jungle. That is a beautiful, amazing Tamandua or lesser anteater. You guys can hear him. You can still see he's got his little umbilical cord. All right, we got him. He's grabbed me with his little claw. He's literally falling asleep right next to me. Oh my gosh, this is insane, guys. What is up, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I hope all of you guys are having just an absolutely amazing day. And for those of you that are new here, well, I'm Jacob. This right here is Alfie, my capuchin monkey, and welcome to my crazy jungle. Now, if you guys saw the title and thumbnail, you will know for today's video that we have a new member to our jungle today, and that is a beautiful, incredible, amazing Tamandua or lesser anteater. So we have an anteater here at the Redland Conservation Center. We've had this anteater for about a month now, but we've been kind of keeping it a secret because we just wanted to make sure the anteater was healthy. The anteater has been in quarantine while we monitor him and make sure he's good. So you guys are going to meet him in just a little bit. But before we can meet our anteater friend, we're going to actually head over to our emus because you guys were asking me in the comments of the last video. You guys said, Jacob, what's up with Ghost and Shadow? We haven't got an update on them in a while, so we're gonna go get an update on Ghost and Shadow. And I know I told all of you guys I was gonna be shaving the beard. You guys want me to shave it, and I think it's about time we do that. So we're actually gonna be shaving our beard after we check out the emus. Alfie's gonna actually be helping me shave the beard. Maybe Alfie himself will actually be able to shave my beard. Alfie, yeah, I'm talking to you. Every time yeah. Can you shave my beard? Do you think you can do it? Here. Wait, Alfie, look. I actually have the razor right here. Can you try and shave? No? Shave my beard? Yes? No? Okay. We've got an action-packed video here today, and not only are we going to be meeting my anteater, but a very good friend of mine actually has a one-day-old Tamandua at her house. We were just over there about a week ago feeding him. He is so tiny, and this is a super rare opportunity to actually film for all of you guys because there really is not much footage of baby anteaters. So we were bottle feeding a one-day-old anteater. I'm talking, this thing was literally this big, but I don't want to reveal too much. So we're going to check out our emus. We're going to shave. We're going to go check out a baby anteater, and then we're going to check out my anteater. And we're going to have to pick a name for him as well. So if you guys want to see all that, you're in the right place. And right now, we are here. And we're at my emus, Ghost and Shadow. So right now, Ghost is actually out in the field. And I don't know if we ever brought Alfie over here. Alfie, what is that bird? What are you looking at? What is that thing? That's a crazy bird. So Alfie's looking over there right now. Over at the big emu. Alfie, I can't believe that. Alfie, what do you think? Alfie? Alfie is looking at the big emu over there. And right now, we're actually gonna hop in. We're gonna head over. We're gonna check out our emus. Okay, we hopped in. Alfie has no idea what to think. Ghost, wait, is Ghost gonna poop right now? So Ghost, whenever we come in, Ghost will actually go to the corner because she wants to be pet. And she's down, so this is what she's doing right now. What? What is it? Do we not like him? Alfie, this is a friend. This is a friend, and we gotta be nice to our friend, okay? Okay? Okay. So we got Ghost right here. Ghost is my 3-year-old emu kid. Now, Ghost is just hanging out. This is what she wants. She wants me to come. She wants me to pet her neck because this is one of her absolute favorite things in the world. So Ghost doesn't want to give me her head right now, so we're going to have to hop over the fence. That almost just broke on me, so we're going to be really careful because this almost just split on me. Oh, okay, we made our way down. And right here we have my incredible emu kid. Ghost, I absolutely love you. Guys, look at this. There's not many emus that'll let you do this. Alfie, what are we thinking of this? Alfie, do you want to pet him? Alfie, what's going on? Alfie does not know what to think about Ghost, but Ghost does not have a care in the world. All Ghost wants is for me to come. She wants me to scratch over her eye. And you can see that nictating membrane that goes over her eye right there. That just really fast. That is actually a protective coating and a protective layer on his eye. That if we come here, look at that. Look at that nictating membrane. And when you guys come here and visit me on a tour, well, you'll get to meet Ghost and pet her just like this. So now that we got to hang out with Ghost, we're gonna head over to check on Shadow. Shadow's over this way, but I can't make any promises that he's gonna let me touch him. Ghost? Alfie does not know what to think about Ghost. Alfie, what do you think about Ghost? Do you like that? Oh no, Ghost just took a big poop. So we're gonna see if Ghost lets us touch him. Ghost, hi Ghost. So as you can see, Ghost really doesn't want us near him. Alfie, what do we think of this thing? Do we wanna be his friend? Do you like him? Is he nice? He's nice, I promise. So it looks like Ghost is eating right now. And right now, Ghost is coming to eat some of his emu food. Ghost, you like that? Is that some good stuff? So it's really funny to watch the emus eat their food. You can see he's grabbing the food and he's just chucking it right back in his throat. Yep, that's really good. That's delicious. The emu kids are eating, and Shadow wanted nothing to do with us today, so it was so much fun getting to go over there, hang out with them, and it was even more exciting to introduce Alfie to the emus for the first time. He wasn't sure if he loved them, and he wasn't sure if he hated them, so it was really funny to see all of his reactions and all of his facial expressions. So now that we got to check out the emus, let's head to my tiki hut and let's shave this thing off. Guys, it's the moment you've been waiting for. We are getting ready to shave off my mustache. Before we go any further, I said we were gonna do it, and we are going to do it right now. Honestly, I'm sad to see it go, but it is time to make this happen. Oh, yep, she's gone. We're starting to look younger again, more youthful. We're gonna get the bottom. We're gonna get this. Alfie, sir, you're supposed to be helping me, and so we've got our stashy here. But we're gonna take that off too. All right, let's go right now. Oh, Alfie, can you help me out? Oh, I don't think Alfie wants to help me. All right, we're just gonna finish this bad boy off right now. We're just gonna, yep, we're doing it. All right, we're back. We got a clean look. We got hair in my mouth. We're just gonna finish off by cleaning up the look because this is what's really gonna give us that fine shave. Guys, we're back in business. We got the clean face. We look about 10 years younger. So now that we got to shave with Alfie, I'm gonna go take Alfie for his afternoon nap, and we're gonna head over and we're gonna go check out this baby anteater. So guys, right now, as we're trying to feed this little baby anteater, we are being overrun by adorable serval kittens. These little servals are running around. They're right at my feet. Honestly, these guys look like little baby mini cheetahs. And right now, we are actually getting ready to feed the anteater. So guys, I'll be back with all of you in 1 second because we've got to wash our hands.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
All right, we're back from washing our hands, and we are getting ready to give the little baby anteater that you see right here some of his bottle. So basically what we have to do in order to do this the right way is we're gonna have to pick him up. You're gonna hear his little noises. You guys can hear him because we gotta get him on his little stuffed animal, because when he's on the stuffed animal, that's when it's actually the easiest to feed him. So we got him right here, and we've got our little bit of a bottle right here. So we're just gonna kind of hold him upright just like this, and we're gonna wanna hold his head nice and steady. We're gonna wanna get that nipple with that nice warm formula in there. Now it might be hard to see, but basically we're gonna wanna hold his head nice and steady. You can see he's moving his claw. Oh, little guy, all right, come here, little buddy. Might be a little bit difficult for you guys to see it because we really gotta kind of keep his head nice and steady like this. And oh, I think we got it. I think we hit the sweet spot right here. All right, we got him. He's grabbed me with his little claw. He's trying to pinch me, but we do have a steady flow. And guys, we are getting through our milk. We've been here for quite a while doing this. Right now he's lashed on my brace. So we've been here so far about 25 minutes. It might take us another 25 minutes or even longer to finish this bottle off, but it's feeling a little bit cooler for his likings, but we're still gonna give it one last little try. Again, we're gonna have to grab him like this. In an ideal situation, this guy would be with the mother, because now we have to be up every 3 hours for the next 6 months to feed this little guy. It would be much easier to have him parent raised with the mom, but unfortunately we don't live in a perfect world. And mom didn't produce any of the milk that she normally would, so that's why we got a SPEE here to intervene and save these animals' lives. So right now you can see this little guy right here. He's actually trying to lick right now the blanket that's right here. You can see he's kind of digging in there. He's looking for some food, but buddy, hey, come here. We definitely don't have any milk there. We definitely don't. All right, guys, I think we have a sleepy little anteater right here. He's looking a little bit sleepy, but we still have got to get some calories in him. We got to get some of this crazy milk. So he's laying down right here, and we're just gonna lift him on up. We're gonna do exactly what we did before. We're just gonna get this little bottle in him just like that. We're gonna hold his head nice and steady. He's starting to drink it. He definitely wants to move his claws, but we're just gonna hold him just like this. You're a good boy. We got it, little guy. This is absolutely amazing. Even though it's midnight right now, I definitely wouldn't want to be spending my Friday night any other way. So right now, this little guy came off his stuffed animal, and when I mean this is a young Tamandua, I mean he literally still has his umbilical cord. I don't know if you guys can kind of see this right here, but you can still see he's got his little umbilical cord right there hanging on, and right now he's kind of climbing on my arms. He's definitely a little bit sleepy of guy, but look at this little anteater. This is one of the cutest things I've ever seen. He's so tiny, and it's honestly really amazing to kind of sit here and study these little guys and see them as they're tiny and kind of see all their expressions and especially the vocalizations, because he's literally talking to us as we're feeding him. All right, little guy, are you ready to go to sleep? So I think our little anteater friend is ready to go to sleep, but I want you guys to see his mini claws right now because it's really kind of hard to see it on camera. Right now he's got those little claws. You can see they're gripped on me. And again, for being a 1-day-old anteater, this guy is extremely strong. He could pinch you. He could probably even cut you if he wanted to. But right now he's being pretty gentle with us because he definitely knows we're trying to help him out. Because again, we've been here every 3 hours for the past day feeding this little guy. You can see his eyes are a little bit squinted. That's how these little guys are. Okay, come here, little buddy. I know you want your stuffed animal. All right. I know, buddy. All right, it's time for bed, okay? Guys, I know I've said it like 3 times already, but I seriously cannot get over how cute this little anteater is. He's literally falling asleep right next to me. He drank most of his bottle, so he's being definitely a really good little anteater boy. But what I need you guys to do right now is I need all of you to stop what you're doing and comment down below, what should we name this little anteater? He's tiny, he's mighty. We definitely don't know if he's a boy or a girl yet. But okay, so we got our little anteater friend right here, and he is ready to go to bed. And we've got his carrier right here. So right now, while this little anteater is a tiny little guy, this in here is where he's going to live and hang out, because right now is the most crucial stage and part of his life. So the reason why we have him inside of this crate is because it's a nice safe spot and an area where he can stay nice and warm. Young newborn animals cannot produce enough body heat to sustain themselves, so that's why we actually have to give him and supplement him with heat with a little heat pad that's actually plugged underneath this crate right here, so he can get to the hot spots that he wants, but he has nice temperature gradients. So right in the back of the crate is where the hot spot is, and he can move to the front, to the side to kind of escape the heat, to find the perfect spot with the perfect temperature. So guys, we're back from meeting the 1-day-old Tamandua, and that has got to be one of the most adorable little creatures that I have ever met. So now that you guys got to meet a baby anteater, you're going to get to meet my adult anteater. Now this guy is a lot bigger. I would say he's probably with the tail about this long, probably about 4-ish feet. So you guys are gonna get to meet him in just a second, but first we've got to prepare his diet. So you saw we were feeding the baby anteater milk and formula, but the anteater that we have actually eats a very special diet. Now in the wild, they're gonna eat ants, but we don't have access to thousands of ants. So we're gonna actually feed them this insectivore diet. So the same company that makes dog and cat food, Purina, actually makes special food for all of the exotic animals. Today, we are gonna be making this special insectivore diet. So this right here has got all the protein and all the same nutrition that these ants would actually get into the wild. So we've got 1 cup of this delicious diet. We're just gonna pour that in just like that. So my anteater will actually eat the diet if it's just wet. Some people make a special anteater smoothie, but I'm just gonna add about a half a cup of water right here. And once we do that, you can see we're getting the diet nice and moist. So once this is done soaking and getting soft, we're actually gonna be adding some apple cider vinegar to his diet. Now the reason why we add the apple cider vinegar is because in the wild, these anteaters are gonna be eating tons of ants, and the acidity in the ants is not in this diet. So when you add this apple cider vinegar, it actually mimics the acidity that they would get in the ants when they're eating their natural diet out in the wild. Our diet is nice and soft, and it is ready for the apple cider vinegar. So we just want to shake this bad boy up really good, get it nice and mixed. And then we're going to actually add 1/3 cup of this apple cider vinegar to the anteater's food. So we're going to add just 1/3 cup, just like that. Oh, we don't want to overflow. So we're going to bring it right here, and then we're just going to pour it on in just like that, as you guys can see. And now we're just gonna use this, and we're actually just gonna mix it together. Now, not only are we adding this apple cider vinegar, we're also gonna be adding some vitamin K. Now, these anteaters have very high vitamin K requirements, so we're gonna be adding some of that vitamin K right here to the top of the food. So we're just gonna sprinkle that right over the top, and we're just gonna mix it all in, because that's the key here. We wanna mix it nice and evenly so the vinegar's covering the diet, the vitamin K is thoroughly mixed in. So now that we mixed up our anteater diet, we are gonna head outside, and you guys are finally gonna get to meet my new anteater. Okay, so we just made it outside. Hannah's actually helping me out. So Hannah, you hold the anteater food for now. Okay, you got it. And we have our anteater friend. He just came out. So for the time being, we've had him inside of this lockout as a quarantine so we can keep him nice and clean while we make sure that he is free of any diseases and any parasites. Now, we ran a fecal. He is worm-free, so we don't have to worry about that. But we like to give all of our animals a couple months of quarantine away from everything else before we can introduce them. So our little anteater friend is down here All right, Hannah, I'll take the food because he is definitely one hungry anteater. Look at him. This is amazing, and I'm so happy that we now have Orkin here at my zoo. So right over here, you can see we've got my beautiful anteater friend right here. Hi, buddy. Orkin wasted no time diving into his foods. We call him Orkin the anteater, and right now he is using his over 18-inch long tongue to lap up all of the insectivore diet. This is basically like mini ants for him because it would be impossible to get that many ants to feed this guy every single day. So right now, we've got Mr. Orkin right here, and we're actually gonna pick him on up and bring him outside. So right now, this incredible anteater is just devouring his food. So look at this. This is so amazing. So if we actually move him from his bowl, you can kind of see his super long tongue. But right now, he wants nothing more than to lick and eat his food. So in the wild, these anteaters are going to eat over 10,000 insects a day, which is absolutely insane. So this diet, again, is going to mimic that. So right now, you can see that he's actually completely stretched his body out. And if you look at my neck, he actually has a prehensile tail, just like Theo and Alfie Jr. So he's actually able to hang his full body weight by his tail. So now I've got a new necklace, which is an anteater tail. And I want you guys to look at his claws. If you come look at his claws, you can see he's got these just giant, ridiculous claws. And he's going to use these claws in the wild to dig through termite mounds to find all of his food. Now, here in captivity, he's not going to be able to use those claws to find his food, but we do give him all kinds of logs and branches to shred apart to find any bugs living inside of him. So right now, we just moved Orkin down on the floor, and what he might do is he might actually start using his claws to actually dig through the grass and the dirt, because this is what they would naturally do in the wild. So right now, we're actually designing Orkin's outdoor enclosure, so he's going to have access to grass and all kinds of cool and crazy stuff. So right now, you can see he's just kind of exploring and investigating everything. We give him these coconuts as toys for him to shred, and right now, he is on the prowl and searching for some ants. Guys, he's starting to dig right now. As you can see, Orkin is using his claws to dig to China right now. He's digging a hole to China, and he might be finding the honey hole of ants. Oh, I don't think he liked that at all. So it's really fun just to be able to sit out here and take him on walks every single day. This is something we've been doing every single day since we got Orkin. He comes out on walks. He searches for some bugs. Hey, sir, I've got your bugs. I've got them right here. Oh, okay, buddy, what are you looking for? So right now you can see Orkin is using his over 18-inch long tongue to try and find some bugs. So these guys actually have no teeth at all, so you don't have to worry about getting bit by them, but you do have to watch out for those crazy claws, because the claws are absolutely, oh my gosh, he was in my ear. Oh my gosh. This is insane, guys. The anteater's tongue went about 4 inches down my ear. That's the weirdest feeling in the world. I don't know if you guys can really see it right there, but he is looking for bugs right now. He might find a couple bugs in my ear, but we got to get him back over to his diet. This guy is so much fun to hang out with. It's one of the most unique and strange animals on the planet. He's so cool. But like I was saying, you do have to watch out for those crazy claws right there, because those claws could definitely mess you up. But yes, I know. You're looking for bugs. You're looking for bugs, and it feels really weird. Yep, I know there's bugs there. I know there's a lot of bugs there. So right now, Orkin is searching for bugs inside of my ear. I don't know what he's tasting. You might taste my earwax. We're not entirely sure. The only thing that we do know is this is one of the strangest feelings in the world. So if you guys come and visit me here, you can actually meet Orkin the anteater. We didn't include him in the last video because I had not introduced him yet, because I wanted you guys to meet him today. So he is actually a part of the tour, and you can actually book an encounter with Orkin the anteater today. So if you want to come here to my zoo and you only want to meet an anteater, where we do have anteater encounters available, you guys will get to hold Orkin, you'll get to meet him, and he's going to get to crawl all over you just like this. So we're going to take Orkin back in his quarantine enclosure, and we're going to bring him right down here just like this. We're going to bring him right over here back to his ants. So right now, Orkin is going to continue to eat this food, and he's going to pretty much eat every last morsel that you see in here. He's going to spend probably the next about 20 minutes eating all of the insectivore diet. Now, I'm so excited to have him here. I've worked with anteaters in the past, and this is actually a northern Tamandua. These anteaters have 2 different subspecies, and there's 2 different species of anteaters. You have the giant anteaters, which get really big, and I'm going to put a picture of them on the screen right now. That's what the giant anteaters look like. And then you have the Tamanduas, which are these guys, and that stay much smaller. Now, this is actually a a northern Tamandua. The northern Tamanduas are more of this blonde color, where the southerns have this beautiful vested black coat. Nonetheless, this guy is absolutely amazing, and I love that I get to spend my day each and every day hanging out with these incredible creatures. So now that Orkin is sitting down, you can really see this incredible prehensile tail. It's almost like a possum, and you can see that it's got extreme dexterity, and he can actually use this tail to wrap around and hold stuff. He was using it to anchor onto my neck. He can use it to hang from branches, so it's really amazing to be able to see these prehensile tails in person. And if you come here and meet Orkin, you guys will get to feel this incredible tail. It's so cool. It's almost like a snake, and it's just the coolest feeling seeing him use it here in person. So that, my friends, is going to end today's episode. I hope all of you guys did enjoy watching today's video, meeting Orkin, my new anteater. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below if you guys are going to come and visit my zoo now that it's open. And if you guys are not yet subscribed yet to me, you want to see more of Orkin, you want to see the baby anteater grow up, well guys, you are in the right place, and all you have to do is go right now and subscribe below.